They have Delta 8 and they have Delta 9. Delta 9 is the more powerful. So I go, I want to do, I said I'm I'm partners over at Tazo. We want to co-brand with you. Okay. I said when we're sitting outside, if they want to, this gives you the munchies too. So you see, this is all legal.
What do you do? You eat that?
No, I'm going to smoke it out there.
Oh, okay.
So I said, we're halal and we're not allowed to drink alcohol. Now what we're going to do is from our food truck, we'll have the delivery service that the people they bring. They can order weed, they can order cigars, and they can order, what they like, single malt or whatever. We bring them a little bottle. So I said, will this stuff give me the munchies? So, the legal stuff doesn't get you really high. Does your son smoke weed?
No.
And Taylor?
No.
But he knows where to. So what we get it from the street guys, the real stuff. So the guy who's staying with me now, he did all the growing in Colorado. Now they just bought a farm up in Ocala.
Illegally?
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, what he did. It was a hemp farm, but not it was industrial hemp.
Oh, industrial.
Yeah, what they were going to do is use the fibers and put it in cement and stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so
make it stronger.
Anyway, they screwed it up. So my guy bought in. He's a 25% part. He's staying with me.
How much did he pay for that farm?
Look, you are going to get all the farm. Now he's going to do the microgreens. So part of the microgreens is very profitable, selling to the restaurant. The salad stuff, that's not profitable. Anyway, I told them to stop by. So right on 51st Street, there's behind the T-Mobile and that club, there's it's Felice. They have two big bays. We'll have the distro for him. So, Ocala's like 45 minutes away. So every day, our drivers will bring it down here, and we'll deliver it to the Publix and stuff. And then, we'll do the food prep and everything for the food trucks. So,
you want to drink tea?
Well, first I'm going to smoke some of this.
You're going to smoke that first and then drink tea?
No, I'll smoke. Oh yeah, actually, I'll have the tea while I smoke.
Okay, let's go outside.
Put a little sugar in it. Actually, you could record it all.
Me too. No, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll go. I just bought from Fowler Novelties.
Yeah, that's legal. That's all legal.
I bought 1 gram of Delta 8.
Yeah, that's all legal.
And I know it's not going to.
We don't do anything illegal, so.
No, I know. So look, it's legal for people to bring their liquor there and drink, but it's not legal. Olive won't let you give them the liquor.
Okay. We don't sell liquor here.
I know, but look, outside they can do whatever they want.
You want to sit here? There?
Tell me.
Yeah, sit right there.
I'll hold it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this way they see. You can record and everything.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, we could start. I just bought. Well, you tell me when you want. I just bought across the street from Fowler Novelties 1 gram of the Delta 9.
Yes.
So I know it's not going to get me as high as what I get off the street, but I said, will this give me the munchies? Because I'm going over to my buddy at Taza Cafe, and I'm not really that hungry yet. So I'm going to sit out here. I'm going to smoke this, and he's going to bring me a Turkish tea.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to have one too.
Is it Turkish or is it Pakistani?
No Pakistani. This is Turkish.
I know, but Pakistanis like tea too, right?
I know, but Turkish people like more tea than Pakistanis.
But
Oh,
they're
look! I need to get this guy here.
okay. Anyway,
Magnif, how you doing, man? This is one of the best rap singer in the Tampa Bay area.
so I have a great one.
Yeah, he does
His
a nice-
mother is Jewish and his father is black. and
Okay,
he goes to
Magnif
my
is coming
shul.
now. Listen, Magnif, this is the guy you need to talk to.
No, well,
Hey, he knows all
now
the.
he's
Hey, I
in
want to
charge.
introduce you. His name is Neil Chapman.
Yeah, so let's start.
I'm Nick. Nice to meet you, but they call me Magnif. Nice to meet
So
you, Neil.
you know we're partners. Actually, we're not partners. I'm partners with his wife because she's an architect, and
Okay.
I sell all the building supplies and I help all the mechanical
Magnif,
engineers.
can I ask you? I mean,
Yeah.
Mr. Neil, can I ask you a question? Because Magnif is a good rap singer. I listen his songs, and we're trying to hook him up with some producer. Can you help him?
Pressure Entertainment Group.
Okay.
He's in charge of my Tampa record label.
Okay. What's the name? What's the name of the label?
We call it Have a Tampa.
Half of Tampa. Okay.
Yeah,
Like the-
Have a
also,
Tampa.
like the drink that's in the stove. Have a Tampa.
Remember Have a Tampa cigars?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
my buddies, they're a Spain restaurant. They're down.
Y'all have a drink too, right? It's like it's like a tropical drink. It's called Half a Tampa.
No, well, he has to make the drink, but all the alcoholic drinks we could only sell out here. But Allah will get very pissed at him if he's
Right.
selling alcohol.
Okay.
So, look, I just went across the street to Fowler Novelties, and I said, do you have the weed, the Delta 9? And they said, yeah. So I said, I'm going across the street to my buddy's house, cafe. I said, will this give me the munchies? So, because I said, I'm really not that hungry yet. So if I go and smoke this, will I get hungry? And they said, yeah.
Okay.
So I said, give me 1 gram. So they have 2 jars. They open 1 jar, and he starts. I said, is this the Delta 8 or the Delta 9? He said, oh, this is Delta 8. I said, what do you think? I just fell off the apple cart? Give me the Delta 9. They were going to charge me $10 for Delta 8. But now I got the nice Delta 9. And so anyway, I'll smoke this. I'll get a little bit high, and then I could listen to your music. But
You'll like it. You'll like it. But I do want to take the time out to give a shout out. I had worked the Beyonce concert at the stadium where I did security at.
Concert?
And I want to give a shout out to Beyonce, if you don't mind, and Queen Latifah. Put the
Yeah,
camera
we
on
will,
me.
So-
because I'm in my YouTube channel right now. We are promoting some people, they're
Okay.
rap singers, and like Mr. Neil Chapman has got a lot of good speeches.
So I
about
want to
business.
shout out to Beyonce
Beyonce,
too,
yeah.
because I grew up in Brooklyn in Sheepshead Bay with the real good fellas, the ones that robbed Lufthansa.
Right,
So
right.
when her husband Jay-Z was living in the Marcy projects, my guys were selling him all the cocaine, and he was selling him he was a good earner. That's why we let him live. So remember Solange attacked them in the elevator?
Oh, yeah, I heard about
Beyonce's
that.
sister? Well, I know why. Because,
Okay.
in the clubs, the girls would get down on their knees to thank them for that cocaine. So, anyway,
Had a bit of blessing.
but let's go to the present and the future. So I'm with the Young Israel of University of South Florida, and I'm with the Chabad of Central Florida.
Okay.
That's down on Swan, near Soho. That Hyde Park, that's where the rich people live,
Okay,
right?
on Swan, I know what that's at.
Yeah, so anyway, in our shul, last week the rabbi was driving me around, and he knows that I know every rapper. So he says, here, listen to this rapper, he's in our shul. So it sounded pretty good. So I go to him, who is it? He says, oh, you know that big black guy who wears like that Muslim hat? So I said, yeah. I said, he's the rapper. So I said, oh, is he a born-again Jew like Nissan Black? You know who Nissan Black is, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm the motherland. So, here, do Google Nissan, go to YouTube, do Nissan Black Brooklyn. So, we do all his, you know, his rap videos. But who we also have, he went to our shul, you know Amari Stoudemire,
Yeah.
the bit. So, you know, when his knee went bad and he couldn't play for the Knicks anymore, you know, the Jews took him in. He played for Tel Aviv.
Okay.
So, you know, in the European game, they're allowed 2 Americans. And so anyway, he was starting to get old. So they wanted to bring in another American. So they said, oh, you become Israeli, we'll convert you and everything. And so then he was a big star. They loved him when he was with the Nets. But then what happened, you know, he grew up in Florida. His parents were Black Hebrews.
Right.
So he went on one of the Black Hebrew shows, you know, a podcast. And he said that the Ashkenaz Jews, Ashkenaz are the European Jews like me. He says they're all converts. The only real Jews are the Black Sephardics. So you know what my rabbis did? They flipped out and he got banished. He's back in Florida now.
Right.
So anyway, we're going to bring him in here, and he'll be in the music videos. I forgot my guy's name, but I'll get the CD for you to play, and I'll hook you up. So his mother is so I go to the guy. I said, "Is this guy like Nissan Black?" He's just coming because he wants to. He couldn't make it in the regular rap, and he wants, you know, a little Jewish money behind him. No, his mother is Jewish, and his father's a Black American. So I said, so this guy's 100% kosher.
Right.
So, you know, up in Brooklyn, Nissan Black sings with Kosher Dills.
Okay.
So Kosher Dill. Anyway, so Google, do it now on YouTube, Nissan Black Brooklyn. And then we'll listen to it while I smoke some of this Delta 9.
Okay.
And
Okay, I see it.
so I'll put you right in. All those guys are my guys from the Manhattan Beach Jewish Center.
Okay.
Yeah, so listen to it. Tell me what you think of it. And there's halal guys in there too.
Let me get your phone number.
Actually, you watch it also. You put it up so the two of you could watch while I'm smoking this Delta 9. And if this shit doesn't work, text your guy and let him drop off some of the real weed to me.
What's your phone number, buddy?
917
917
439
439
4430. Now call me, then hang up and text me your name and email.
Okay.
And you have any YouTube videos?
Yeah, I got some YouTube videos
Yeah,
already.
I'll
Mr. Neil, right?
Well,
Neil Chapman.
Neil Chapman.
but you could call me dude.
All right.
But actually, everybody knows him in Brooklyn as Shabo.
Chapman.
As Shabo.
Shabo.
Yeah, because
Shabo.
I'm cousins with El Chapo.
I was thinking that. Yeah.
I used to distribute all his weed and coke. We gave it to Jay-Z to bring to the projects.
El Shabo, you know, I mean, yeah.
Look, I know anybody who's been in the Brooklyn MDC.
Us too.
His manager. So, you know what happened? I went into that Rose thing. I took my 2 rabbis.
This is my favorite rapper.
Yeah, so, you know, those rabbis are smelly, and I brought them in there. They were having an event for to do AI websites. So anyway, I bring them in the morning, and I say, you know, I'm with the rabbis and everything. So they leave. Then I go back. I go back in the afternoon myself. You know, I take my hat off because you know, I'm not supposed to be without it. So I'm there. I start drinking the cognac with Coke on the side. So that's what a real brother smokes. I mean, drinks. I didn't mention any weed or anything. Yeah, that's it.
I just texted.
But I'm getting to a Nas story now. So anyway, I'm drinking. See, the rabbis trained me. You know, when we drink, we don't have one or two like the guy sitting in the bar.
Yeah.
We have 7 or 8. I put away like 8 cognacs. So they have the pictures of the rappers there. So they had the big one of Jay-Z. I said, oh, I'm going to buy that, and then I'm going to put real bling on it, and I'm going to sell it for $100,000 or $500,000. You know, I sell it for crypto. So you know who has all the crypto? Drug dealers, sex traffickers, and Jewish real estate developers. So anyway, I see up in the corner, I say, oh, you got Nas? So I said, my buddy is his manager. So, you know, then I go to the bathroom and I hear someone say something like, oh, he's going to the juice store. Or, you know, all the black guys who, you know, Jewish guys call you a Schwarzer. It just means black. But they take it as an insult now.
I'm going to use that. What's it called again?
Schwarzer. That's black in German. So, you know, Yiddish is German is the same.
They say Schwarzer.
Yeah, but remember, look, we didn't call you the N-word or a Negra.
Right.
Not like, you know, not like the Russians, Italians, and Irish would. So, you know, behind your back, I don't want to tell you what they called you, and it wasn't a color. So anyway, so I hear them doing some anti-Semitic stuff. So I go back to the bar, you know, by the door. I see where the camera is. And so I'm going, I'm going. I said, I want to buy that Nas, you know, poster, picture. And I go to, you know, I'm friends with Nas's manager, so he's my N-word. And so the guy sitting next to me, he goes, like, you know, I'm a disabled senior citizen, so look, people take runs at me all the time. I have a herniated disc in my neck. I have a compression fracture here, and I have a turn. When he hit me like that, I get the shock, you know, like I was electrocuted. But here, the key is you never whimper, you never tear up. I just stood there, and then I go. Before I go, I know the owner. I said, look, I don't give a shit what, you can call me anything you want, dirty kike, this, that, whatever. You put your hand on me, that's assault 3. I said, I'm not going to call the cops, but I want him to go into our anger management program. He knows we do all the employee benefits for everyone. I'm going to call that girl from yesterday that she could bring her kids here for lunch and everything. Right. But, you know, I have to go slow. All the black girls love me here. He'll tell you.
Yep, they do.
Look, I say something to one of these white girls, and they go, pooey, pooey. The black girl, she was ready to go home with me, right?
Yeah.
Actually, see, in the Jewish religion, if 2 unmarried people have sex, they're automatically married. So I go to her, you know, if we have sex, we'll have a Jewish marriage, and I'll be the stepfather to your kids. So she has a 13-year-old boy. I said I'll put him in the private school, then I'll put him, we'll send him to University of Tampa, and then he can go to the medical school here. So anyway, I said, you have more kids? She has? The youngest one is the daughter. Yeah. So that's the one I gotta protect from all these guys here. But
well,
you know, they're all animals.
Say that, not to cut you off, but the Bible say once a woman give herself to a man, they already committed.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know,
and
a lot of people don't realize that.
And the other thing is, look, I have nothing against lesbians. You know where lesbians come from? from the Isle of Lesbos of Greece. That's
Wow.
where all the refugees went in, you know, and then they went to Turkey or Italy, right? First they came up. I'm from Yugoslavia, so you know that road was that's all the heroin used to drive up that road. But then, you know, once the refugee thing, they started shipping, you know, it was, they became like the mules, and we'd ship them up in the truck, and then we drop them off on the ferry in Bar, and we send them over to Italy. Why did the Italians let in all those refugees? But they have them working sewing $5,000 dresses, and they're paying them $5 a day. So the same way I see, you notice how they have these car wash places at all the gas stations? So look, I hang on the East Coast. I'm in my Miami Gardens and Biscayne Gardens. So you know that's all Haitian. So I see they have a car wash thing. So I go to my Haitian friend. I said, oh, does the gas station run that? I said, I see they got the Venezuelan refugees working there. I said, is the gas station doing that? They said, no, the police run that operation. And you saw his little video from yesterday. They were coming for him, but they mistakenly took some nice black guy away, right?
Wow.
Anyway, let's get down to serious business. I'm going to smoke some of this
All right, yeah.
Delta 9.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go get some groceries, but I'll be in touch, Mr. Neil.
Yeah, just
All right,
text
Magnum,
me.
thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you very much.
I'm going to...
Never forget Mazo Pescatore. Always here for you to, you know,
Appreciate
if
that.
you need anything.
Now, who do you want to sing with you? I'll get you. You want a pop singer or another rapper,
Well,
R&B?
I would like to. I see myself working with Beyonce, Alicia Keys. I also see myself working with Nas one of these days.
Well,
So-
Nas, that's a done deal. I'm going to bring him down, but
or Nicki Minaj. You got ties with her?
Yeah, of course. But you know, with Beyonce and everything, we got to watch our step.
Yeah.
But you know what's going to happen. Jay-Z is going to get... You know, Jay-Z is the face of Caesars now. So I'm with the Hard Rock, so we're competitors. Jay-Z's trying to get a casino in Times Square. We're going to fuck them, and we're putting our casino in Coney Island.
I would like to do a song with Nicki Minaj, but I got your number now.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj, yeah, she's good.
So
yeah.
I'm going to have Nas's manager handle you too, and you'll be on our record label, the Pressure Entertainment Group.
Okay.
And we're shooting a movie called Payday with
Thank you so much,
As long as the
Magnum.
money's good, you know, and everything
Yeah, so
going right.
are you? I know you're on Facebook, so you send me a friends with Press Neil Shabman. Are you on LinkedIn?
I got a Facebook,
Yes,
but I'll be in touch with you.
No, but I want you to set up that you're on the LinkedIn. Say that you're a Pressure Entertainment Group recording artist, and send me a connection once you have it up.
Okay.
And put your thing. You know, where'd you go to high school, college? Did you go to college?
Yeah, I graduated from criminal justice school.
Oh, beautiful. So we're with John Jay in New York.
Okay.
But here, so can you, if you graduate criminal justice school in Florida, can you become a lawyer, or you have to go to law school?
You can become a lawyer.
Okay, so there's a criminal justice department at University of South Florida.
Okay.
Now, the head of our IT in Tampa, he's Venezuelan. So he says, I want to be a lawyer. I said, you know, if you're over 60, you get a free education.
How much y'all pay y'all artists? You don't mind me asking?
You get 60%, we get 40%.
So 60%, that'll be the guess of like.
No, well, Yeah, the question is how many hundreds of millions of dollars are Jay-Z is worth 2.5 billion now.
So 60
you'll be happy if you're worth 250 million, right?
Yeah.
Nobody needs to be a billionaire.
Right.
Actually, to tell you the truth, you'll be happy with 100 million, right?
Yeah, you're right.
We're much better off having 100,000 millionaires than 4 trillionaires, right?
You're right. So
But we built the
I
family
got
business.
it. I
So
yeah.
now you're head of the Tampa community, and you're going to give everybody health care.
I received that because I do want to give back to my community, and I've done gave back to the help the homeless before and everything.
So you're now a Taza underboss. The Taza is the godfather of the halal operation. So
Correct.
we definitely gonna talk.
All right. Don't
and,
forget the Mazo
I-
Pescatore.
You
Okay?
have good relations with the black Hebrews here, but they don't really like Jews. But now they're going to love us.
I mean, I got a connection with my people. but
Okay,
we
so
gonna talk.
I'm going to give you Amari Stoudemire. We're going to bring him back, and here, Google Nissan Black win.
He did.
That's him with Amari doing a thing.
We'll talk.
But Amari was kicked to the curb by the Jews. We're going to bring him back as a Muslim.
All right.
Thank you,
I'll be in
Magnus.
touch.
Thank you, man.
Was that a good marketing?
Yeah, I mean,
And just by chance, he wanted not.
but you
Nas
got
is
lo-
my main guy.
You got a lot of connections.
Yeah, but what good does it do me? No girls want to sleep with me.
It's okay. Now you got black girlfriend, so don't worry about
What's happened to the world when they all want a sugar daddy, but they don't want to give the daddy any sugar? So, did you put any sugar in my tea?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
We always do.
So I'm going to have a little Delta 9 now.
Okay.
And we'll call my girl. What's her name?
I forgot. I don't know.
Here, I'll get you call her and say
No,
that.
you call her. I don't want to get involved in
Okay.
your relationships.
Should I have her bring all 3 kids or just the older
No,
son?
don't bring any kids. It's okay.
Oh.
Later on.
Oh, so then we'll put her at working with him, and he's going to get
Yeah.
her the teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't want the teeth because
If he makes $100 million, he can do it.
you
Careful,
know.
he's gonna fly away this one. All right, Neil, you enjoy your Delta 9 and then your tea. Be careful.
And did you make my special lamb dish yet?
Not yet. I will make it and we can enjoy it.
Okay, so I want you and your wife to come and be my guests at dinner.
Okay.
Is she coming in today, or you
No,
gave
I'm not
her the
sure. I
day
have to
off?
call her and find out what's going on.
So look, your wife, I've been very sweet to her. Now she goes yesterday, oh, can you get my son in the private school?
Yeah.